Okay. We are live once again for the recording.
Since this mozzarella is fucking delicious. Holy shit.
It's so late.
Yeah.
The session will be on the shorter end since we're starting late. So,
Recovering from the flu, a little bit of sleep, 7.5 hours of overtime. We bowl.
we're on session.
I blew up Malaysia.
We're on session 60.
Oh wow. You think we're going to break 70?
I would hope we would end
I
somewhere
think-
around 6 or 7 sessions from now.
Hmm.
Maybe session 67.
We
Or
don't
maybe
have much
or maybe
left.
69.
Like, we're running low on content, I guess, is the term, right?
You are, I would say, 90%.
We've done a lot.
Once the mountain is complete, I would say you're 93% done. The last percent of that would be the last segment I have prepared, and then the final
I
gauntlet.
assume kicking Strahd's dick into this castle is like, yeah.
The Castlevania, yes.
Castlevania, if you will.
You gotta be careful for John Castlevania.
Shut the fuck up.
So, last we left off, you guys continued your trek up the mountain after leaving the village. You guys found a gatehouse that had been assembled centuries ago by Strahd's forces. From there, you did a little hanging out inside the tower. Arthur defeated a bunch of spirits. And then you encountered Rahadin further up the mountain on a bridge. After a fierce battle, you guys were able to push them back into a retreat. And rather than fall back to rest, you guys have pushed on, but stumbled into a snowstorm, where you were then forced to seek shelter. And you found a really big cave to rest in. Due to your ranger and other individuals with high survival skills, you go up to get a fire going, and you have all gathered around the fire to wait out the snowstorm.
Oh, delightfully convenient. Let's go.
So,
Right on time.
I'm sorry?
Andy's here, I think.
Excellent. So as the snowstorm, as the blizzard echoes outside the cave, you all gather around the fire. Some of you reeling from the fight you had with Rahadin, others trying to recover from the snowstorm as you were caught in that snowstorm for a good 20 minutes. So what are you all doing around the fire? Anything in particular?
I think pretty sure we only have rations and dick all else.
I have quite a few rations to go around if anyone doesn't have any.
Are
We
we,
ain't even
long
fancy
resting
today.
or short resting?
I don't remember.
What was that?
Don't remember.
I'm down for a long rest.
I want to stay long? Because this storm could go for a while.
Up to the group.
All I really lost was 7 sorcery points and a 5th level spell slot.
Yeah.
I got mangled.
If I long rest, I'll
I
get
think
my
you're missing
sorcery
lots of
points
spells.
back. But I only need a short rest for my spell slots. I didn't take any.
I
I'm pretty sure I
So
blew all my
bad.
resources.
I'm down for either.
I'd like a long rest.
That was like,
I'm fucked up.
I could use a few spell slots back, I think.
It's unknown how
Two.
long the storm will go for. Bell, you have an estimation that
Who
it's going to last at
knows?
least a couple hours.
Okay, won't be too long. I only need 4 hours for my long rest, so. I would assume it
as
would
for
be
your-
finished in about
I also
around that
only
time.
need 4 hours. Yeah.
You spoke over a...
I also only need 4 hours.
Oh, what were you saying, Miss? Sorry.
No, you're fine. As for your traveling companions, Ezek is currently reeling in pain from his fight with Rahadin. Irina and Casimir are somewhat attending to him, but eventually he kind of does this.
I thought it was specifically. I thought it was.
Right,
it was
you got
Faravik
really
that
fucked
fucked
up. I
this shit up.
forgot.
Well, the fight itself was with Rahadin. He was the leader of the group, was why I'm referring to the fight with Rahadin.
Oh, okay.
Everyone
Gotcha.
individually.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so Ezek's tough boy attitude kind of kicks in, and he shoos off Irina and Casimir to let him kind of sulk in his little corner by the fire.
Yeah. little baby corner.
Let them patch you up. No need to be... I can't even think of something smug to say. You know what we're walking into. You need to be in your best shape. Let them help you.
Make me a persuasion check. Fine. I'll allow it, Ezek says as he kind of like glances over you for a second, but then looks away. But only Irina can touch me. That other elf guy needs to keep his distance, and I'll trust him. I assure you, my friend, I am here to help everyone. We're all in this trip together. But if you wish, I will keep my distance. You watch as Casimir kind of moves to the other side of the fire, away from him. And so with that, Irina
Do you ever
continues
tell us
trying to patch up
why-
Ezek.
Did you ever tell us why you were so insistent on climbing this mountain?
He did not. He looks to you and simply shakes his head no.
Well, will you? It'll help pass the time. To hear whatever story you have to tell.
You see him kind of... Ed, give me an insight check, actually.
Oh, I actually have decent insight. Yeah, let's go.
As you try to put pressure him on this, you see he kind of stiffens a bit.
Do you even know what we're walking into?
I do, yes.
You need to give
Don't
us
you think it would
something if you
help our
expect us
journey to...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And okay. Do you think it would help our journey to give us an idea of what we're going into?
Cat kind of like Cat's kind of like laying back with like her arms behind her bed, her head looking up at like the ceiling. I mean, if any of us remember from reading the book, I think it should be obvious. Like if we saw some glimpses of what was in there, so who knows if anything changed or not? Knowing how things always stay the same, that's probably the same things in there.
I'm more curious if he knows what we're walking into. What do you know?
I know a lot. I have been around for a long time. Take a seat by the fire and I will share my story.
I mean, we're all laying by the fire right now.
Is everybody? I wasn't quite sure if everyone was sitting around or not.
Yeah.
Oh, I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not immune to cold.
I don't need to be like really like close by it, but like I'm at least like what's it called some feet away, like enough that like I can still interject in the conversation if need be, but I'm not like taking up any space near the fire if anyone like really needs it.
Alright, as everyone kind of listens in, Casimir steps himself and looks at you, at the group. If you would allow me, I would like to start from the very beginning. 4 centuries ago, before King Barov II invaded the Dusk Elf Principality of Honorathil, I was the scribe of Prince Erevan Lowenhart, and my sister Petrina was his court mage. When King Barov II, aided by that treacherous man known as Rahadin, conquered our principality, we lost our homes, our positions, and many people of our family. I quickly adjusted to this situation, but my sister, a rage dwelled within her, an ambition to recover what was lost. As I'm sure you know, as he kind of points to the tome resting at Bellside, there was a war between the elves and a rebellion that Strahd needed to put down many years ago. Those who survived the rebellion were forced to come to this land here. I was able to convince my sister to flee here along with myself, and for a while we hid here. But eventually, my sister decided that enough hiding, for as long as we did was sufficient, and that we needed to find a way to get back to Strahd. She figured that the best way to do that would be to get into his good graces and learn his ins and outs. But as she learned from Strahd and got to know him, she went closer to his side. And when the darkness that overfell him happened and this land changed forever, she continued to work with him. It was when she returned to our people, our last vestige of our people, and told us to swear ourselves to Strahd, was when I and several of my followers captured her, and we stoned her to death. It was a moment of rage, a moment of folly that I had lost myself in, and I grew to regret it immediately. You probably know the rest. Strahd, having come to like his new acquaintance and her recent death, angered him, and for that, he gave me the scars that I have now, as he points to the scars that cover his face, and killed all the women and children of my people. Now my people are forced to die out slowly over time, and soon, eventually, the Dusk Elves will die out completely. However,
Are there any Dusk Elves out this realm? Have any of us ever heard of them?
No.
If you have, actually, I would say Bell. Yes, Bell has met Dusk Elves before.
Mhm.
His Eladrin society that he was part of did meet with Dusk Elves at one point, but they were small. They were only like a dozen.
I didn't know Dusk Elves were short.
And so
Shut the fuck up. Carry on.
It also would have been a very
I have-
long time ago.
Yes. I have dwelled and waited, content with what has happened. While it pained me, I simply accepted it. But eventually, 2 months ago, after Strahd woke again from his most recent hibernation, I received a vision of the Amber Temple. My sister's spirit told me that there is great power there. Power I can use to correct the wrongs that I have committed. I was told that I could obtain the power to bring her back to life. And so, I traveled the mountain twice, attempting to reach the temple to no avail.
What stopped you before?
First, it was a snowstorm, and I was forced to come back. Second, I was attacked by a great, giant raven that came down from the heavens and struck me.
Giant raven. Like, are we meaning an actual raven, or is this something that was raven-like?
I cannot tell. I only saw it for a moment before it
'Cause-
attacked me, and I was forced to flee.
Because I doubt with some of the forces that are still here that hate Strahd, it was nothing but a raven. It was probably some other thing, some other winged beast.
And so, I have waited. And once I heard of your group's arrival, how you saved Arabelle and reunited her with the family, I had a feeling that there was some good in you, that you could help get me up to this mountain. And while I feel like the goal that my sister has given me is my weight alone to bear, I appreciate the help that you have given me thus far.
And how can you be certain that that's specifically a spirit of your sister, and not I don't know, that of a dream, or more or less whatever curses in this land, torment with people?
I was cautious of it at first. I had wondered perhaps it might be some dark spellcaster. But when I recently heard of your destruction of the hags that reside in this land, I continue to still get the visions, meaning that those hags were not the ones giving me them. And I can still, even after you defeated Baba Lysaga, I still got the visions.
Yeah, but that still doesn't mean that's stuff going on with this place here, because we've all seen things that we didn't need to, or things that no one else could see, that were not caused by a mere spellcaster or hags, because we were all awake.
So you don't even know what waits for us.
What is inside the temple, I cannot say exactly.
We have an idea. You're a fool, but you have something we need. So be it.
I was a bit. I was a bit rude by calling him a fool.
We know all too well what happens when you play with forces you don't understand in this place.
I have too many sins to count that I must repay. Whatever happens to me in that temple, I deserve it. And if it means getting my sister back, I will commit to it. It's at this point that Ezek speaks up. Yeah, I get it. If something happened to Irina, I'd probably do the same.
Once we
Cat's
set
just-
foot in that temple,
Cat's just kind of like just blankly staring at the ceiling, just staring at the ceiling. Like, she's just gonna get reincarnated if that happens. like the thing of like just staring at the camera, like come on, man.
Edmund, you gonna say something?
my request then, if we are good men and women that you trust, once we set foot in that temple, we will help you carry out what you need. I do not expect you to walk out of it, and it seems like you don't expect to either. Tell us what we need from you when we get there. And whatever happens from there happens. The last thing we need is you to be struck down before you tell us.
Once we get there, I simply need to find a piece of amber. There's a large chunk of amber I must find. I will know it when I find it.
Did those visions or dreams show it like almost the size of like a casket?
No, it was smaller. I would compare it closer to that of a crate.
Oh Lord.
Actually, I'm trying to remember. I don't think I don't think Edmund or Arthur would know because I don't think they were there for that, were they?
Wasn't.
You know,
Oops.
they weren't there for that.
Yeah, they were traveling.
Yep, exactly. Cat just kind of like instead of staring at the ceiling, turns over to look at him and say, yeah, and that sounds like something. Given from what you're saying, it sounds like exactly what the what's inside that amber wants you to do.
Perhaps.
Perhaps it's not a
But
perhaps;
risk
it's
I'm willing to
certain,
take.
and it's a foolish risk.
Think what you will.
Think
What
what
if
I
things don't go
will,
your way?
Well, if they don't go his way, they won't go our way. That's as simple as that.
If something happens to me and I lose control, you can leave me there. I do not want you to suffer any pain because of my actions. If you wish, we can depart upon reaching the temple.
Frankly, whatever happens to you in your revenge crusade, the path you're walking, I feel like I know how it's going to end. We brought you here as a part of an exchange. I want that exchange fulfilled.
And I have a way of seeing it through should I perish along the way. Do not worry. I have informed an associate of where the item that I promised to give you is located. Should I not make it back, or should I succeed in my goal and not fail to come back, I will send. I will use the sending spell that I have prepared to let them know in my last moments that it is okay to inform you.
Well,
What's their name?
I will not share. I do not. Should I perish beforehand and you get back to them, I do not wish for you to haggle them.
haggle them for
And
something
how are we to know
that,
who
that,
would
that we
even give us
we,
this item
we,
were you to
need?
perish?
They will come to you.
Yes,
Yes,
the
but,
people hounded by devils.
Yes, but
Simply
But,
wait by
one-
the lunar crossroads, and he will find you there.
But one thing to say about interacting with something like that, as someone that tries to remember a lot of things, that interacting with interacting with something in that is why Strahd is the way that he is. So I don't think you should be going around touching with something like that.
I understand your concern. The temple is dangerous. I know this.
You can see like the most like visual like cat like rolling her eyes of like this dude is a brick wall.
But I have committed myself to this. I have spent centuries readying myself for this. I have to do.
Cat, if you cry for the foolish, you'll cry all day.
I'm not crying for the foolish. I'm warning the foolish.
Anyway,
You misunderstand
Irina
them.
says, trying to break the tension in the room. Why don't we talk about something else besides the temple for a moment, huh? You know, I've been
Such as?
thinking, as she accidentally, as she like looks over to you guys and accidentally pokes Isaac in the chest with her needle. Ow! Sorry. I was actually wanting to ask you all a question since we've had this time to actually, you know, breathe and relax for a moment. You know, what do you all want to do when Strahd is dead? Do you all have any plans for once we're free?
I believe I'll be bound to this land for as long as I live. So I want to
Well,
go
if you're
for
undead, you're going to live until someone slays you.
Exactly so.
I mean, you can't say that for certain. Maybe the ladies three will free you when we're done. Yeah.
Faye?
They said that they could give me my life back. There is someone, however, there is someone who is more worthy of that than me. And if I am able, they get to walk out of this land. I don't really care what happens to me at that point.
You speak of Renaud, yes?
Yes.
There's a quiet
I hope
moment
to
of
do
awkwardness
some
in
good
here
in
when,
land.
when you say that.
I hope to do some good to this land. Simple as that.
Alright, who wants to go
What about the
next?
rest of you? Point at someone like a teacher.
Yeah, has your character thought about what they will do after Strahd is dead?
Likely more of the
Going-
same, to be honest.
More of the same?
There's always more out there.
But don't you want to, you know, put down the blade eventually and just do something else with your life besides fighting?
Mm. Not whilst I can still do good.
Bell, when Marcus says that, a line, something your old teacher Van Richten taught you once said, echoes in your mind, that we will never truly win the fight against the darkness. There will always be more, but the people we save are victory enough.
I think that's a respectable effort. Even if you're not exactly laying down your sword and trying to live an easy life, you're doing something that you can at least feel proud about.
Nah.
Arthur, I think you wanted to say something.
I'm going back to Cormyr after this.
Oh, you're going back home? That sounds nice, alright?
It won't be.
What are you going to do?
He doesn't
Yeah,
elaborate.
What are you gonna do? That sounds interesting, Isaac says. He kind of leans in hearing this kind of threatening aura. Threatening tone, I should say.
Bro got slapped around like a rag doll. There's no threatening aura.
No, he's talking about Arthur's threatening, like, tone.
Oh, Arthur,
about
okay.
Cormyr. So
Yeah.
Isaac's like,
I
oh.
gotcha, I gotcha.
He kind of like leans in and listens more intently.
If he looks, when he says that, Arthur just looks at him. I'm trying to post something like to give you like the idea of what I'm trying to like. He just kind of looks at just looks at him like this. Post in the Discord for you to give you the vibe.
So he doesn't say anything. He just sits there.
Yeah, he doesn't elaborate. He just says he's going back to Cormyr.
No, you're no fun. Well, I hope to travel the world. From what you've all mentioned, that there's so much more out there besides Barovia.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'll start, but I want to go see it. I want to see all of it if I can. I don't know
I've been
who I'll travel with or who will come with me, but I know whoever I go with, I'm sure it'll be an adventure.
I've been very well traveled in my years living on this world, and I can tell you there is quite a lot to see. I imagine I'll also still be traveling around after this, just continuing my own research.
I always wondered about after everything that first started with me, with why like I'm where I'm at. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to go home, set things right, or maybe I'll just wander around and see what takes me after this. Nothing really new. Actually no, not that. I'd probably try to set things right, because everything that Strahd has done is why I'm here in the first place. Better make sure that if the possibility still lies that no one else winds up like me.
Whatever happens after this, I know I'll be sticking with Irina. That's all that matters. But don't you want to do anything else besides,
like Like as soon as like Ezek says that, Cat doesn't say it audibly, but she kind of like mouths it, or like mumbles it, like of course, of course you would.
Come on, there's got to be something you've thought about, like something you want to do, something you want to see, right? No. Okay.
How about being a city guard again?
No. I'm not taking orders ever again.
How about being more of a woodsman? You know, chopping down trees or hunting wolves.
Oh yeah, let me just cut down a tree. Great idea. But let's let all the lumbersmith hire me. The weird guy with the fucked up hands. He holds up his like devil hand.
I mean, can you chop down a tree really good?
Never tried. I did a little bit with Arkansas, but that's about it.
Well, there you go. I mean, like, you know, some people don't need to see the handle. They just need to see is the available timber for money. You know, you'll be surprised what you can hide with a somewhat like oversized cloak.
No one would hire me with this fucked up hand. Not even to be an assassin. Okay, let's not even think about that idea.
I find that hard to believe.
Would you be open to being an assassin?
No. Yes, let's not. No, Ezek, you're not going to be an assassin. Like Irina, like kind of like starts like waving her hands. Yeah, like stop. No, don't think about it. Don't think about that.
I asked. He brought it. He brought it up. I just thought I'd ask.
Arthur, he has the overwhelming strength. He lacks the dexterity. Those need to be reversed for that to make sense.
I'm just saying, when someone goes like, I won't be anything, not even a baker, it makes you ask, like, did you think about being a baker? Was it in your mind?
Oh,
did Arthur, you ever think about being a baker?
I was going to say, Arthur, did you want to be a baker?
No.
No love for bread in this damn cave.
I don't mind bread.
I like bread. Irina says, like, quietly.
Edmund.
Good, then we can be bakers.
Edmund, for a while, all I ate for most of my time before being here was of course occasionally stumbling across an animal to blast with a firebolt or berries. I haven't had bread in a while.
You just
well, we can fix that when this is over.
Well, you had bread when you were dining at Strahd's house.
Yeah, but like, she doesn't have bread for like she doesn't have bread like a lot of the time. It's a very that's a very unique thing to her palate.
I used to be a bit more of a fan of pies, but that's before we ran into the hags.
Maybe some people shouldn't have eaten them.
And at this point, Irina looks over at Casimir. He kind of chuckles weakly. Well, I've never really entertained the concept of a life after Strahd. You see, you must understand, Strahd and von Zarovich and his family have defined my lives since I was barely a few decades old. Took my parents from me, my uncle, my sister, and my friends. Maybe
you should try to separate. Maybe you should try to separate yourself from all that. Find of course someone to at least someone that's completely outside of that. Maybe some kind of lover. I don't know.
You say that he just sighs and stares out into the distance. Maybe one day I'll be able. Maybe one day I'll be able to trance in peace and let the spirits of the dead finally rest. But until then, all I can see is the mist. And with that, the cave gets kind of awkward again for a moment.
Irina, how hard is it to get your hands on flour in this country?
Not hard. That's pretty common. Bread's pretty common in this country.
Let's bake something when we get back. Have a feast with what meager resources we have. It's not like it's not like wasting resources will matter if we fail, right?
I mean, shouldn't we, feed the people who can't feed themselves? There was a famine in my village not too long ago.
I guess we can make bread there.
I've never baked bread before. That would be interesting. Do you know how to bake bread?
I mean, I've dabbled a bit with cooking back when I was with my family. They wanted me to be useful. Been a while, but I can try.
Yeah, usually Ragnar would do the cooking while you guys were traveling.
Yeah. I mean, most of our food was gifts from helping peasants.
That too. Or looting.
I'm aware of the
No.
process.
Overthrown lords' houses.
Or
Sorry.
ripping rations out of highwaymen's bags.
Yeah. Sorry, did you say something?
Oh, Belle was just saying, I'm aware of the process, but I've never quite done it myself.
Nope. I've only been well versed at charring meat.
Well, no reason not to. See if we can figure it out. Fun.
This is what the Casimir looks back to you guys from after looking outside the cave. So, tell me, I almost said friends, but I don't think you all consider me a friend yet. What did you do before you came to this land? I assume guessing by somehow the way some of you are dressed, you are soldiers, perhaps knights, maybe?
Failed nobility.
I don't understand that feeling.
Put into a quiet exile in all but name by my family. Wander the roads. As simple as that.
You'll be coming back with me.
I don't really intend on going back home.
I'm
But I
about to
appreciate
fight
you
a
carrying the message.
war against an immortal vampire because you got angry at a dinner. The least you can do is come back to Cormer with me for a bit.
Yes, but what if?
Fine.
But what if what if the three Fae say no?
I'll beat them too.
Yes.
I'll feel very confident after we defeat Strahd.
Yes, and then Edmund crumbles to ash as they laugh at
I mean,
you.
then you can just find a. I mean, then you could just find a cleric at that point because we won't be stuck here.
Yes, but
Potential
do we
solutions.
have the do we have the gold or finances to pay a high enough cleric to do that kind of like resurrection? As we all look to our inventory as we raided Strahd's treasury.
We kind of motion at our bags of gold, the relics in our hands. I think he'll figure it out.
Nah,
Yeah, my 11,000
actually, yes. I think we do have enough to bribe even a head priest to resurrect your corpse if it turned dust.
Yes, I'm confident.
Well, I hope they like silver.
I hope they like gemstones.
So I think things will be quite fine. But I do intend to take care of this land, Arthur, when things are over. So don't expect me to visit, but not to stay.
You mean?
Hold me to those visits, I will forget.
No, back up. What do you mean you tend to take care of this land afterwards? Do elaborate.
I feel as if I'm going to be a part of this land, rooted to it. Might as well
I don't
try to
think
lead it into a
that's
new
the-
world.
I don't think that's going to be the case. If this
Arthur,
place, as we know,
Arthur, I think that was really obvious from the context clues.
if this place only exists to torture Strahd, then once Strahd is gone, there's going to probably be no land to be rooted to.
But we are talking about Faye here.
I suppose then I just crawl back to my family. Live a boring life.
I think you'll find it won't be very boring at the start.
Kind of just
Yeah,
bows my
I've been-
head.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this a little bit, because of course where I'm from is a little bit just across the pond from where you guys are. Are you certain you don't need my my stubbornness for your guys' hard-headedness?
Quite honestly, I just assumed you'd stick around.
I mean, I can always just go my separate ways. I still think that
You'd miss
most things really can't bring me down. What?
Said you'd miss
I
us.
think you'd miss me more. The nagging in your ears.
Nagging? I don't hear any nagging. He holds a hand up to his ear and just starts mockingly looking around.
Arthur, be careful. You're going to hear more voices than you usually do.
I could have sworn I almost heard a little attempt to annoy me. Must have been the wind.
Well, I'm glad you aren't letting them bother you anymore.
Why am I suddenly forgetting names? I'm suddenly turning into an amnesiac.
Who are you?
If you want Monica's one, it's Cat.
Yeah, it's yeah.
No, Cat's fine. Cat, Edmund. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy we're escorting.
Oh,
Casimir.
Casimir.
Casimir?
What was I gonna say? Never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. He left me. Took too long. Well, wherever I was going with this is gone, so.
I think we have work to do. We should rest.
Yeah,
A good idea.
Sounds fine by me. With that, Isak gets over to his bedroll and crawls in.
I'll watch with Belle.
I shouldn't need too long, so feel free to rest up first if you need.
That's all I got.
Everyone gets to their bed rolls, and you guys take a long rest. Go ahead and hit the button.
I don't
Honey
need no
button.
bedroll. I got the I got this comfy ass cloak. It is my bedroll. So good.
I brought a
So
blanket.
comfy.
Using my coffin as a makeshift bed.
Yeah, like
You can sleep in
look
there?
at this. Look at that.
You got to empty it out first, though.
Oh, so
I
I
just
thought
sleep
you
right on
like,
top of it.
Dump out all the inventory.
You fucking dump it on the floor, get in.
You're just gonna see a lot of
All you
fucking
just hear-
steaks
all you-
spilling out.
You just hear a fucking
Oh,
clang, clang,
and-
clang,
and-
clang, clang, clang.
There's a lot of
I'll, like,
shit in there.
Yeah, and then you hear like some squeaky toy noises.
Like a full vampire wrapped in enchanted chain just falls out and just like, help me, please.
Is
Get
that a
back in
fucking
there.
clown car in there?
I've been in there the entire campaign and none of you knew.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll be right back. As Bell goes into his trance this night, you are taken to a familiar location once more, the Endless Library. As you wander its endless bookshelves once again, you find a piece of amber in the center rather than the pool like last time. You hear a voice echo out. Ah, my old friend. We're closer than we have been in so long. Soon you will be able to reach me, and our bond will be able to grow, and I can give you more of my power. Once you reach the temple, I will guide your way. Find me. Find my amber, and I will give you so much power, so much knowledge. Hey, you there?
Hello?
Hello. Did you hear anything
Hi.
I just said?
Yeah, I did hear everything you just said. I was
Okay,
talking.
okay. I
Wait,
was like, man, I gotta repeat everything I just said again. Oh no.
No. Fuck. What did I say? Bell said something along the lines of, "We'll see if the knowledge is worth anything."
I assure you, my friend, I will give you what you need to defeat your enemies, to fight against the darkness. I look forward to seeing you. And with that, you awaken from your trance.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
who's
Who's dead? Who's
throat
alive?
did Bell?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Who?
All right, who's dead?
Sound off. Who's dead?
A very Shenkop lion.
That's from fucking Atlantis.
Oh, god damn it.
It turns the thing of like sound off who's dead and like everyone's fine, but then you see a dead guy in the corner that wasn't part of the group.
That's fucking funny.
That would be the funniest option.
Now,
Yeah, there it is.
Now I need to rewatch Atlantis again.
Good. I'm glad I put that into your brain.
Hell yeah.
Do you have a DVD of it?
Um,
You would send it to me, and I'll rip it.
Nope.
I don't.
I have it on
Gosh,
Disney Plus.
oh man, it's
Ew.
Atlantis is one of those movies I haven't watched in forever, and I do need to give it a rewatch.
Perhaps I'll stream it for everybody sometime.
I prefer the term adventure capitalist.
I assume like the only person who'd be even like remotely awake at the point of me essentially like getting back up again is like Edmund.
Probably,
Yeah,
Me
I
too,
also do
but
trance.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah.
I also don't sleep.
Oh yeah.
Unless
Also,
unless
Marcus.
you's trying to hurt me.
Mark-
Unless you's trying to hurt me, in which
Marcus is
case I'm
just, like,
awake.
staring- I don't know why, but all I can just see is like for the thing of like
Power down.
like Marcus not sleeping is just like Bill's about to give like this like spiel to like to Edmund, and like Marcus is just like looking like is reading a book, takes off his reading glasses and looks at him like dude, I'm right here.
Asleep,
yeah, no,
unless you try to hurt me, in which case I'm awake.
All I could picture when you said that, Monica, was this.
Yeah, no,
Oh my fucking god.
That's basically if Marcus casts a cone of cold on like 8 enemies. To be honest.
okay, I need to save that second one. There we go. What the fuck was I
Banger.
saying? Fucking... Okay, Bell, when he wakes up, or just, like, open his eyes from his trance, doesn't really say much, just sits around for a minute, then just, like, goes to sit over by, closer to the mouth of the cave just to see how the weather's looking. That's it.
You alright? I'm always a little disoriented when I wake up.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. Let me know when your shift is over. I'll take over.
No worries, I should be fine
Yeah,
for the rest of our stay.
Yeah, the
You get
blizzard, the
some
blizzard has stopped, but
quiet
it's
time.
dark as fuck outside now, so...
Okay, so not really great traveling conditions.
No. Yeah, you could travel, but...
Because I don't think anyone has, like, a... Yeah. I don't know if any of us has, like, a proper, consistent way of, like, lighting the way that's also, like, good for seeing further out. I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, with
Uh,
you guys, a bunch of you
Just
have dark
darkness, I
vision.
can do the opposite.
A bunch of you have dark vision, but, you know, it's like low light vision out there with that. It's not, like, the best.
Yeah, conditions could be better, so I just stay on watch for the rest of our stay as we wait for it to get later out and the blizzard to also die down some more.
Suppose this is our night.
What was that you, like, cut off?
I suppose this is our night then.
Seems like. Could be worse. Has been worse.
All things considered, things are okay.
Yeah, I can only hope things stay not awful for at least a bit longer.
Low bar, so I'm hopeful.
Then Belle just returns to looking out and just keeping an eye on things outside.
Alright, if you guys don't get up to anything,
And then we all return to brooding in silence, I suppose.
yeah, if nothing happens, while you guys are kind of just chilling, eventually everyone else wakes up. Also, I imagine, Ryan, you're there. He's muted.
He's dead.
Damn it.
It's him, he was the one who died.
Yep, clearly.
Yeah, surprise, guys. This is actually a thing session. Ryan was actually the imposter the
The
entire
thing?
time. He'd been infected. You didn't test
Bum
his
bum
blood.
bum 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 bum
Bum,
bum
bum,
bum.
bum, bum, bum.
Arthur who?
I'm under so much medication.
Hey, Mo, you can't overdose, right?
That's actually a good question. If we give you too much potion, will it make you sick?
I mean, it'll upset the stomach eventually, I imagine. But yes, I think we're good to continue.
I'll tell you about the time I nearly killed myself with ibuprofen.
What?
How much did you take?
No, it got caught in my throat, and so I grabbed the
Oh.
bottle. And so I
Yeah,
grabbed the
okay.
bottle to like wash it down, and then like what I realized what I grabbed was a bottle of vodka.
Oh, why was that just open?
Well, it wasn't open; it was next to my computer.
Are you in college?
Well, I got my.
This plastic bottle
No,
here.
I have to keep. I have to keep my alcohol in my room, otherwise, fucking my family drinks it. So I got a bottle of
Oh, that's fair,
vodka
actually.
directly next to my monitor right now. I'm staring at it.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You do live in the Isles. You kind of need it.
That honestly sounds like the most like Eastern European thing ever.
Yeah. I told Kathy about it immediately, and I just sent her the fucking Fahrenheit clip and how you can just kill yourself at the start of the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, you can just kill yourself by taking painkillers and alcohol. And that's the end of my
Amazing.
story.
All right. Well, you guys' everyone finally wakes up, and it's time to continue up the mountain. I was gonna ask Ryan for a little detail about Arthur, because I imagine Arthur probably crawled further into the cave.
He's become a mole man now.
But the opposite. He's not deeper in the cave. When y'all wake up, he's dug a hole into the ground, and you only see the upper part of his head and his eyes.
With what shovel?
It's a great question.
He's got hands in a dream. He'll figure it out.
I'm not surprised at this point. I'm more just depressed.
All right. So, as you guys head further up the mountain, you guys find yourselves coming up on a winding crevice.
So what, like a gouge out of the earth?
Hold on. I have something I need to read here.
Up.
All right. The road ahead is cut out of the mountainside, rising steeply to one side and falling away on the other. Mist and snow greatly reduce visibility, and the howling wind cuts through you like a knife. And does anyone? What's everyone's passive perception again?
11.
High as fuck. 1 second.
Also high as fuck. Let me check. 17.
17.
16.
Okay. Most of you pass this. Suddenly, you are all able to spot a 9-foot tall goat standing atop a crag.
What the fuck? Is it looking at us?
Yes.
9-foot tall goat. Does it just have really long legs, or is it like a giraffe?
Hold on.
I'm gonna
I'm trying to
wave
picture
at
this.
it? Yeah, what the
I don't
fuck,
like
actually?
that.
Hold on.
The goat regards you with dark, piercing eyes. One by one, it turns its gaze to each of you.
Oh dear.
if you all remember, the people of the village mentioned that you needed to be tested by a guardian known as Sandsgore.
Okay.
Perhaps this is the guardian you must meet.
Frightening. Do you wish to speak with us?
It simply continues to look at you with its black eyes.
I approach the goat.
piercing eyes. You head towards it? Okay. Heading towards it.
And I point at it and I say...
It hops down from the crack and you get closer to it.
I point at the goat and I say, "Judge me, O judger."
You want to follow on after him,
Yeah,
but
we
just
should
like at a
probably-
distance.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't
The-
dress like
The
that.
goat
We
stares,
picked the same square, Ed.
the goat stares into you, Arthur. I need a, give me a wisdom check. I mean, a wisdom save.
I'm gonna be judgment worthy just because I'm bad at wisdom saves. Oh, I'm not bad at wisdom saves. I just roll bad.
You can feel
Natural 1.
You can feel as though the goat is probing deeply into your mind and heart. And it watches you for a moment, before eventually bowing its head and letting you pass.
I have one last question, Miss.
Yeah,
Can I pet the goat?
you can try. Give me an animal handling check.
I'm gonna try-
Disadvantage.
Okay. Oh,
Animal handling disadvantage. I like those odds.
You go to reach your hand out.
3.
And for a moment there, it seems like you get close, but then it goes and tries to bite your hand.
Ah.
He's hungry.
It then steps back into its spot once more and awaits the next person to come forth.
I guess I will.
You're good with animals.
I have experience.
You should try. You should try hugging the goat. Show your good intestines.
Oh,
As this is
Hey, you probably have,
going,
you have speak with animals, right?
actually, yeah, I do have speak with animals. Hold on.
actually,
Wait.
As this is going on, Cat wanted to like be behind Marcus so she could whisper that I don't think this is going to let us go by peacefully when we have someone like Casimir with us or Ezek.
Yeah, it'd be best to stay on our guard. Maybe we let
Yes,
them go first.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
That's meta-wise. That's the whole reason I went first. It's like you have flanking on this thing.
So I can flank the goat and kill it. And then we'll have fresh goat
All right.
for breakfast.
Tasty.
You can feel
Yes.
it. You can feel the goat
Awakened
placing its
magical
judgment
goat.
upon you. Do you wish to try to make the save, or are you gonna let it? Are you gonna automatically fail?
I will try and make the save.
Okay.
Wisdom.
So, do you have anything to hide? Ooh. The goat looks at you with its eyes, and suddenly you watch as its front left hoof begins to make traction on the ground. Begins to scrape the snow back. Its breathing increases rapidly. It does not seem happy with you.
I would like to try speaking with animals.
Okay. Alright, you cast the spell.
Excuse me, is there something that I've done to upset you? Sorry if I may have disrespected you in some way.
I'm just checking one thing real quick.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go grab some crackers real quick.
Hold on, Ed. You don't want to walk away just yet. No, please go. Well, you know what they say, you are what you eat.
No, I'm here.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Dick, I heard you.
He denied your Hispanicness.
Boneless.
Alright, so you ask, why have I upset you?
Yeah.
It replies, you hear it reply, it then speaks back to you. Darkness in heart. A grip. Tightening.
Trying to think of how he'd respond.
You seek the power of the temple.
The only thing I seek are answers and how to put a stop to what's going on in this land.
Give me your persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Alright. Persuasion. It is the same for both.
It walks up to you and moves its head towards you. Like sticks its head upwards towards you. Like face looking up at you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything in response? Like, do you hold your hand out? Do you step back?
Bell will kneel down so that he's at eye level with the goat. And speaking to the goat, saying, I've not purposely done anything to cause harm in this land. I simply want to help and fix whatever darkness is gripped upon this land and go on my way.
Sorry, I forgot. This goat is 9 feet tall. It actually is actually
Oh.
taller.
Oh. Fuck. Alright, then in that case, he will bow his head forward a little bit and then look up at the goat as like a sign of respect.
As you look up to it, its face gets closer to you, and then it spits in your face.
Ow.
Big glob of goat spit lands in your face, and then it walks to the side to let you pass. It would seem your words have convinced Sandscore to let you pass, but he's not entirely trusting of your words.
Suppose I'll take it. and he'll just continue on. Like, he does look a little bit annoyed, but he's not gonna do anything or say anything to anything towards the goat. Just continue on.
Quickly though, if you don't take care of that though.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely like wipe it off in that case as well, because he doesn't want to not be able to see and get freeze burn.
Me.
All right. Do you wish to? Are you going to be an open book and let it read you, or are you going to try to fight back against the reading?
Go ahead.
Do you have anything to hide?
Do Stampy's in my brain.
All right. So you're choosing to fail.
Yes.
All right. It peers into you, and you watch as its eyes kind of pop out of its head for a moment, and it actually gets down lower and kneels to you.
That explains a lot.
So it seems like it's going to let you pass. It just kneels and lets you go by.
Allow me to speak on behalf of some of the others here you may take objection with. They are with me, and we all march for the same goal. Spare them... your ire, if you'd be so kind. And I will walk past.
Give me a persuasion check, please, with advantage.
$19.
Okay. All right. Everyone else in the that has not passed yet will get advantage on their wisdom saving throws. All right. Irina will go next. Irina's got nothing to hide. She'll let the goat read it, and the goat quickly makes through and steps aside to let Irina pass. Probably the quickest one out of everyone. I thought that was easy.
No, I will actually be right back.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Cat, Marcus? Maybe if you want to go, one of the NPCs can go.
We like with how it was that like I was worried
Yeah, I think
about
we will.
Isaac and Casimir. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you both kind of spoke over each other. You're gonna let them go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was where we were the most worried about, was for those two. That's why we were staying back.
Okay. All right. Isaac will go next. It's just a damn goat. What's it gonna do, huh? Come on, goat. What are you gonna do? Wisdom save with advantage.
You're the same thing.
It's at this point that you watch as Sansgore steps back and walks back 10 feet. Oh, look, see? It's letting me through. And as Isaac begins to step forward, Sansgore begins to charge at him and then hits him with his horns. Let's see if this hits. Yep, that's a hit. Causing Isaac to fly back 20 feet and take 18 bludgeoning damage. You watch as Isaac just slides through the snow and lands back towards you guys again. Oh. The hell just happened?
I don't think he appreciated the comment.
As Isaac kind of like is recoiling and like trying to catch his breath from getting the wind knocked out of him, he starts to get up. I'm gonna eat that goat, I swear. Does anyone do anything in response?
Looks like your worry was correct, Cat.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about the temple.
I'm back.
If anyone wants to roll an insight on what Isaac just said, you are free to do so.
Yeah, as well.
Sure thing.
Yeah, sure. Because of course, us two were. There's just a like I was the one that was very much worried about that. Where's my insight? There we go. It's 19. Damn,
Okay,
almost a crit.
Yeah, you're all able to tell
high
that
rolls will-
Isaac is kind of talking shit right
Pissed.
now. He's
Mhm.
by the way he's acting, the way he's talking, it seems like he's been caught in the
I don't
act.
want to go to the stupid temple anyway.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
I wanna go to
I
the
want to go to the temple, Baka.
Sangor. This feels so stupid. I'm talking to a goat. This man's heart is troubled, but we have fought to protect the good and the righteous and the just for many days and weeks, and he has been there every step of the way. Let him pass on his road, on his road to purity and redemption.
Give me a persuasion check, Ryan.
If Ryan gets pushed by 20 feet, he's gonna die. Yes.
Oh boy.
I rolled 2
Sandscore,
nat ones.
Sandscore looks at you, Arthur. It bows its head and like blows, kind of goes, it huffs and steps to the side to let Isaac through. Don't give a damn about the fucking temple.
When he says that, Arthur goes, I don't give a damn about the temple.
Yeah, Isaac looks at you, but then looks over at Sandscore at the corner of his eye, and then just keeps walking. Like he was about to throw hands, but then he realized Sandscore was still there and continues walking.
He's scared of the goat.
Oh no, the goat is watching.
I know exactly what gif the put in the chat.
All right, Cat, Marcus, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next, and then I guess Cosmo and then Cat.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
We don't want Casimir to go last because then he'll be stuck on the other side of the goat from us.
Probably.
Yeah, so I'll approach, and I will make the check, just because keep my mind guarded by default.
Okay.
Hey, it was with advantage, right, because of Ed's thing, so it is the nat 20.
Yeah. It immediately bows its head and lets you pass. You walk up, it looks at you, bows its head, you're free to go.
Yeah, you fast in the arena.
My favorite thing about this is
Yeah,
there's
you
nothing
work
about the
faster than
flashback in Strahd. There's nothing but the flashback in Strahd's book that explains to us why there's a psychic goat on this.
Yes, this goat was not here when Strahd came up the mountain. This is true.
New goat dropped.
Casimir
Yeah.
approaches the
Go.
goat.
Exactly.
He nervously looks to you, Cat, like, this is not going to go well. And you can see himself kind of like bracing himself. And he'll roll.
At least he knows.
Ooh.
16.
Oh Jesus.
Well, there's no lying to him, I guess.
And immediately Sandscore runs forward and charges Casimir. Which is a hit. Dealing 24 bludgeoning damage. That's over half his HP gone, sending him flying
Oh,
back
Jesus.
20 feet.
Yeah, I think I know why he went to half HP. He went crashing into that rock there.
Hey, maybe ask since you can talk to animals, maybe ask the goat what he saw.
That would help.
How long has it been?
Your
Hasn't
spell
been 10
goes for 10
minutes, I
minutes.
thought.
It's not been 10 minutes.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
worry.
the spell lasts a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's been like maybe 5 minutes.
Is there something you see wrong with him or something that he's done?
He seeks the temple to use its darkness.
Well, spoilers.
Oh no. And that's a thing that's to the goat. It's just like, oh no, that's unpredictable.
Not like he said he was planning to use the power when he got there last night.
No, he wouldn't do that.
So yeah, it seems
Yeah,
like
but-
Sandscore will not let Casimir pass. Casimir finally gets up to his feet. There's gotta be something we can do to get around this thing, right?
I mean, there's of course a bullheaded way, or there's I don't know, some way that isn't provoking it, right?
You know, where I come from, the term bullheaded is not a great term to use. You might recall that there was a
mean-
Minotaur in Strahd's service, and using the term bullheaded referred to someone who would murder anyone in its path.
Yeah, that's kind of the, like, it's a similar intention.
I see.
Is there any way
Similar
that we have
meaning.
of? Is there any way that we have of this man gaining your trust?
That's a bit more specific, but you know, bullheaded is the idea of just crashing into the wall, like
Well,
that goat
I
crashed
have
into
one
you.
idea. And with that...
Oh?
Casimir...
I don't think that's gonna work.
Casimir casts Fly on himself. With that, he will fly up 60 feet.
I think the goat's
The
gonna
wind
jump.
is... Sorry, he's not gonna fly up 60 feet. He's gonna fly up like 30 feet because the wind is a little strong. It's a little crazy. He can't fly up too high.
Goat's not gonna like that one.
And he simply just begins to float over the goat. He gets to about here. You can see Sandscore looking up at him. And you watch suddenly...
Livid, I assume.
Oh, absolutely. This goat is so pissed right now. And you watch as suddenly Sandscore begins to shift and contort. You watch as suddenly as its hooves grow into hands, and it grows several feet larger.
Fuck, I was,
And just
I was right.
grabs him
Yeah.
out of the air.
Fuck.
Fucking yoink! Holy shit!
Casimir lets out a short yell as he's grabbed, and then slammed into the ground. Oh no.
Did that fucking kill him?
He's unconscious.
I might have.
Why did you think that would work? Like, Bella's actually kind of fucking annoyed
You say, well, I mean,
at him just doing that because it's so fucking stupid.
he got slammed into the ground, and he's lying
Arthur
on
looks-
the floor unconscious now.
Arthur just looks and goes, "Wasn't he supposed to use his last breath to tell his friend to give us the sword? I didn't see a last breath."
I can't.
I don't think he's dead.
Sandscore looks ready to
although
finish
you
him
just
off.
hears that,
Just
although
let
you
it
just hears
kill
like that
him?
echo, and like all you just see is like Cat like shrug her shoulders. That
No, we
Sandor,
need that.
I know
Please
now
wait.
that
Said.
I know now that you can
No.
understand me, so I will speak to you again. I get he's an evil man. We both agreed that he is an
Oh my god.
I don't even like him. However, I'm seeking to destroy the greatest darkness in this land, the one that oppresses this entire world. And he knows where there is a relic that can help me slay this darkness once and for all. I'm not asking you to let him up the mountain right now, but could you not kill him at this second, please?
Persuasion, disadvantage.
Yeah, kind of. Also,
Disadvantage.
I was gonna say like cat like air chimes with that to say like yes, that was why I was being hesitant of going up front, because like we all know that he's a very not the best person, but
14.
wanted to see what would happen of that.
Sandsgore lets out a big ol' gruff and backs up.
Alright, I'm going to give him 1 point of health with healing with my lay on hands.
Okay. What happened?
You're on the verge of death,
Consequences of
friend.
your own actions.
Oh, okay. Now,
Up. We need to talk.
Maybe that might work.
Why did he think that?
He's
would
not.
work?
He still wants to kill you. So, I would like to know who your second is. For us to get the sword, because when we go to deal with this, you might not make it through the next encounter. Even though, we're going to try to make sure you make it through the next encounter.
You're referring to who I have told what the sword is.
Yes, because you are very seriously injured. So,
As I said,
it'd be
I
best to
cannot
let
tell
us
you.
know now.
I cannot tell you.
Arthur, one thing to remember is that we can be scryed upon at any time. Him saying that does result in then
Yes, we're
then
being
the
scryed
sword
upon
being
at any
compromised.
time. We're so frequently being scryed upon that I don't care that we're being scryed upon, because if we live off that, then nothing ever gets done.
At the very least, can you think about your actions before you put them into motion first?
We can still do stuff. It just depends whether it's Strahd or the senile old man.
He can whisper it in my ear. No scryer's hearing that.
I don't know how that spell works, so I can't rebuttal. All I know is that I can watch or listen upon us, one or the other.
Given how long I was in Mag here, do I remember anything about how scrying works?
An Arcana check there, Edmund.
May I roll Arcana?
Yes.
19.
19. Hey, nice job.
Yeah, not bad.
So, how scrying works is that a invisible sensor is created within 10 feet of the target. Imagine like a little camera. This is not in. This is in the D. This is a out of character explanation. This is not in character.
Mario 64 camera.
Kinda, yeah. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. And a creature that can see invisible objects sees the sensor as a luminous orb the size of your fist. So, even if you were to whisper, depending on who's being scryed upon, could be heard.
And we don't know exactly who it could be. It could be any of us.
Correct.
I will look to the goat. Do you sense anything immediate looking down on us? Is that something you're even capable of?
It lets out a gruff.
Can I translate?
With speak with animals, I cannot see the invisible.
That gruff was
That
wordy.
isn't something he can see.
He can't see the invisible guys. Anyone got invisibility?
He
How did
then
die,
sees the
Peter?
snow tracks as he then goes
dude has
DK on
fly.
your ass.
The dude has fly. Fly plus invisibility. There's our solution.
Casimir does have greater invisibility.
Okay. Hey, could you tell Casimir that invisibility would work?
Why the fuck didn't you use that then, the fucking moron?
Because there's snow, he would leave snow
'Cause
tracks.
he probably
Oh,
thought
whose footprints are
snow.
Do both.
these? The concentration, he can't.
Whose footprints are these? Who made that?
Yeah, so he
noise?
just needs to just fly and use invisibility at the same time, and he'll get past.
He can't.
Is the goat looking towards
the thing is that
Casimir?
because he got knocked unconscious, he can't fly anymore.
It is also a concentration.
Because that
spell.
is a
They're both
concentration
concentration. He would have to drop one to cast the other.
Okay.
Well,
New idea.
Well, the thing
new idea.
specifically is that he's here. He's here right now. Like, he's past the goat. And the thing is that because he went unconscious, Fly got dropped. So now he could cast greater invisibility and then vanish into the snow train.
Question, is the goat looking towards Casimir, towards like where we are over this side, or does he see both at the
He's trying
same
to
time?
it's trying to keep its eyes on both Casimir and you, and like as the group.
Ah, okay.
Because it also hasn't tested Cat yet. And
Okay, I have a
it's
new
worried about letting Cat through.
New idea. He turns invisible, then he jumps on my back after he's invisible, and I just walk back.
That could work.
It could. We have to try it.
You gonna let Casimir know?
Oh god.
I'll whisper to him. Turn invisible. Get on.
You guys want to let, if like you could say let Cat be tested, and then while he's distracted testing Cat, hop on.
I like what I said.
Anyway,
We'll make your move.
well,
I said what I said. I
Is
said
anyone gonna try to
invisible, get on.
distract Sangor?
Not me.
Maybe,
I don't think
I
anyone
like
can
this goat
really
a
make-
lot personally.
I don't think anyone will know.
Maybe-
To
I'm not
going to
start shit with
until
a
he
friend of
turns
my
invisible.
patrons.
Maybe I'll make my move.
Okay, what's your move?
I am
The
on
only
the
thing I could
nice,
do
so
would
I'm
make
not
it
fucking
harder
with the
for
goat.
them.
Maybe I'll
The only thing
make
I could
my
do to help
move.
is cast darkness, but it's too wide. It would make it harder for you because you guys wouldn't be able to go through it.
Does anyone have? I'm trying to think of a spell that could like make footprints appear.
Pass without trace.
I'm just gonna. Yeah. In which Pass Spell Trace, if I remember correctly, is more specifically like a Druid and Ranger spell.
No, I don't like
What's it?
thaumaturgy. You could like maybe do it. Could make footprints appear.
What spells do you have, Bill?
But I don't think it has
I
that.
actually haven't looked at your spells in a while.
It's a cantrip. I
Uh,
doubt anyone ever takes.
if I remember right, I can technically cast anything from the wizard spell list that is a ritual, specifically.
But that would take 10 minutes, and that would take too long, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of those are not as useful as I think they should be in this situation, so... Or, they could be, rather, is the word
Right.
I'm looking for, but yeah.
Right. Well,
But I.
Cat's trying to walk forward.
Yeah.
He immediately goes and cuts you, stands in front of you and cuts you off.
okay, now's your chance. Now's your chance. Get on.
Are you going to let me through or not?
Make me a wisdom save with advantage. 'Cause it's gonna try to read your mind.
Okay. Okay, wisdom save with advantage, and also because I'm within Arthur's aura, I get that +4.
True.
Yes. True. 17.
Okay. While that's happening, though, Casimir casts greater invisible. Goes. It is a vocal component though, so he does have to shout out.
Vocal and somatic.
He does have to shout it out and do his hand thing. So as he shouts it out, he turns invisible and hops on your back immediately, Arthur. Arthur, give me an athletics check to see how well you can hold him up without making it obvious.
I just don't want to hurt this guy. He seems like a cool creature, you know. I don't want to like have to fight him.
I mean,
22.
I mean, what's
Yeah, you can hold on.
what's gonna happen is that
Without even using your hands, you can hold up Casimir without like straining your back too much. It does not look like he's holding on to you hardly. Someone have to look really closely to see that he's holding on to you.
I back up over here.
Suddenly, Zanzibar like starts looking around, trying to find Casimir, and he starts sniffing around. He'll start.
Cat just kind of
sniffing
like
around.
looks around. So am I free to go?
It just looks out of gruff and continues sniffing.
Okay. Cat just kind of like walks past.
And then as you walk past, it comes up to you all, comes up to the group and starts sniffing the group.
I start sniffing it back.
All right, and then
Try to disorientate it by mimicking it.
it failed its check horribly. It then hops.
Oh my god!
It then
Oh,
hops
it's
on
going to sniff.
it hops up on the ledge here and starts sniffing more, trying to find it. You guys are free to go.
I yell to Stangor. There's no footprints up past here, so he must have gone further down the ledge.
We skedaddle.
This is the point where you walk in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking.
Yeah.
You then rapidly exit the area.
Tricksy adventurers.
Well, I guess my theory was correct on that.
All right.
Eventful.
Bill's still probably wiping his face to make sure he got all the spit off.
The road fades away under a covering of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 feet high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber depicts a faceless, hooded figure. Its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
Welcoming. Yeah, something looks a whole lot different than whenever we saw it through the tome.
That's about the same. It's a little dilapidated, but that's
about the same. Oh, okay.
The statues are as well cared for. There's some pillars that have collapsed, but besides that, the ice and snow have grown, but that's about it.
I guess I'll run the front. Tell me when to stop, Mist.
Yeah.
I want to kind of like wave people in behind me. I did say, tell me when to stop.
Ooh, atmospheric music. What's it called? Cat kind of Cat like kind of like stops like Arthur whenever everyone like kind of like walks past everyone.
Okay.
Hey Arthur.
Oh, I'm Arthur. Let me move back my token towards yours.
Yeah, you know, I want to stop you before, like, when everyone else, like, kind of walked past, I was gonna stop you for a second.
I heard a hey Arthur, and I was like, I should not have moved my token. Let's go back.
Yeah. but yeah, no. I was like everyone else, like including like players and NPCs, like kind of like walk past. Cat kind of like stops like Arthur to basically say like what's it called, and more or less like a soft like a softer, hard to hear tone of that like of that like now just to say, of course, in the tome, this is how Strahd became what he is now. I don't know what Casimir will become, but I definitely do think one thing we need to do is be wary of what he interacts with, and that if it is something that will be just as bad as, of course, what happened before, or anything like that, we must just strike him down. And I think you'd be more than gung-ho to do that. Am I not wrong?
Surprised you didn't assume I'm already planning on doing it. That goat was the last straw. If I didn't need this,
I'm just making sure.
If I didn't need him to figure out where this sword is to help us kill Strahd, I would have let the goat have him. We're of the same mind on this, Ken. The second we get the location of that sword, we strike this man down.
Sounds.
And if he starts that ritual, before we get the information, we just strike him down and write the sword. It's not worth letting him gain any dark.
There's also the fact that it at least to me, I was able to see what was inside that amber, and it's I really don't. It's very hard to describe. It's definitely some kind of creature, let's say, and I don't know if him doing it this time won't turn him into some kind of vampire, but more or less let that thing out or turn him into one of those things, because Strahd was a human and this is, of course, a dusk elf, so I don't know how different the interaction would be.
Well, we're dealing with one great darkness in this country already. Two is way too crowded. Trust me, I'm with you on this. I will sooner strike him down than let him gain.
Just making sure we're on the same page.
In this instance, we are. We should start keeping count of how often that happens.
Honestly, I would have thought you would have done that as some kind of jab.
I'm too busy bullying Edmund right now.
I mean, there's very little to do that. I mean, like, if he does wish to be bound by the Fae here, like, that's
You're thinking too complicated. Watch this. Hey, Edmund.
Yes?
Armor's looking a little tight today.
Shove it!
See, that wasn't hard.
Yes, you forget that I think of things a bit too wordy.
I barely word at all. Perfect balance.
I guess so.
Actually, on that note, don't sit on Edmund's... What do you call the thing you put on... Oh, don't sit on Edmund's saddle when we get back at all. You might not enjoy it. And he walks away.
What does that mean?
Cat just kind of like looks like confused. Just like
what the fuck
given
does
Arthur's,
that mean?
Given Arthur's like the usual stuff, like now she's just assuming that Arthur like defecated himself on it.
I wonder what is the attack value of the nail?
Saddle?
I know before it's yield whoopee cushion.
No, I'm just thinking about as like Cat sits on the saddle and all just happens that she lifts up and sees just a like bent nail or it's crushed like a soda can.
Alright. So don't pass this point. Not passing this point here. As you approach the temple door, you see a inscription has been carved into the frame above the front door. It reads, "If you seek honor or power, turn back, for these walls hold naught but doom. In amber tombs below, the darkness shelters a timeless evil. This temple is infected with a scourge of malevolent divinity. Our arrogance and folly forged this place into our prison. Leave now, before our damnation becomes yours."
What kind of stupid warning is that? Their damnation's already become...
a passive perception of 15 or higher, you notice that the snow to the left side of the temple entrance appears to have been traversed recently. If anyone wants to make a survival check on that, I will allow you to do so.
Oh, you have a passive perception of 10.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah, I only have passive perception of 11.
Wow, I've been rolling like shit today.
Me too, I feel yay. I've got
Slightly
2
better
nat
than
1s
average.
already. Thankfully, one of those nat 1s was like a second dice roll, but still, it was scary to see twice.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button. She's not good at it, but she'll try. Ooh.
Maybe not.
Oh
my
god.
What footprints?
Edmund, do you want to roll?
Must have been the wind.
You can see it, so I'll let you roll on it.
Sure, I don't have good survival, but
You passed.
Edmund
oh,
Edmund knows those
fuck?
feet. He has stared at those feet so many times. They're clearly Strahd's feet.
Kneeling down at these feet,
Sniff, sniff.
at these footprints, you can see that they are a set of human footprints, alongside a much larger pair of canine paw prints, leading in this direction.
canine paw prints?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got wolves.
That might be what's
Huh.
what's the Strahd character? One of A's characters.
I want to check those out.
She took part in ambushing us.
Oh, you're talking about
Cielo.
Cielo?
Yeah, Cielo that might be Cielo.
She's
No,
fucking
but
dead right now, isn't she?
Yeah, dead. So
Yeah,
there's-
she she disintegrated.
You
We
know,
got some
Cat-
respawn time.
Cat got that crit off, so someone else.
I got nothing. Well, if there's canine, like, could one of the rangers take a look at that? I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at.
Can give it a shot.
Ranger, you can automatically pass this. I'm not going to have you roll for that. It's a wolf. That's a wolf footprint.
There's a wolf.
Hmm.
Is there anything else I can gather from the footprint?
Not much beyond that. There's a set
Which way do you see the footprints are
There's
going?
the set of human footprints and the wolf prints go this way. They go to the left.
Is anyone gonna point the prints out? I don't even see them actually.
No.
I'm going to
But, I mean,
follow after the footprints.
I think only. Well, I guess all of you see them. You just don't know what they are. That makes sense.
Do they just stop
I don't.
after a
I'm
certain
just-
point, or do they keep going?
They keep going. They can just go this way. You can follow them if you want.
I'm going to
I
follow
see.
them.
Where are you going?
I see. Bell's just deciding to walk away from the entrance.
Like he's walking.
No.
He's walking pretty slowly, so he's not like you guys can catch
There
up
are
to him
some
very easily.
footprints that we need to follow.
Casimir speaks up. The entrance is right here, you know.
Yeah.
I did
Yes.
audibly say. I did audibly
you-
ask the ranger to check out those footprints. You guys are aware of what's going on.
Yeah, I know, but
Yes, but
Casimir doesn't really care about the footprints. You guys go ahead. We'll stay here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Following.
And everyone kind of shivers over here.
Shimmy, shimmy.
What's this?
Do they go off in
Might we come see something?
this direction?
They go up this way, yes.
Right?
Oh, is it? Oh no.
Let me know if I gotta
no.
stop.
I would stop if I were you.
Yeah.
Slightly.
I don't know if we're supposed to see through here.
No, you are.
I don't know if we are either.
You are.
Oh, okay.
One sec.
Yep, give me a second.
A narrow fissure has opened in the mountainside west of the temple's facade, creating a gap 2 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and 15 feet deep. You see light coming from a room beyond, and can hear human voices there as well.
Can we hear what the voices are saying?
Give me a perception check.
And do. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, oh my god.
I have not rolled above a double digit today, I don't think.
I don't think you have. I kind of want to give you inspiration out of pity this session.
I think that's the first inspiration you've handed out ever?
No, I've given it out in call for
No.
you.
No, you've done it before.
Yeah, he's done before in this game too.
A beer and pretzels game is not the best example.
18. We'll just let Ed have it for 18. Ed, you hear a male voice, and you can hear two people from the other side of the wall. You can hear a male voice say, Diona, you can't seriously want to go after them. And then a female voice snaps back. And what would be if we abandoned them? They would go to any lengths to save us. We owe them nothing less.
Does that sound familiar?
The name Diona is the name.
I don't remember.
Was the name of the village chieftain's daughter that went off to the temple to undergo her rite to become the chieftain.
I punch Edmund's shoulder and go, let's form up. And I charge in.
You can't. You can't squeeze through here. It's 2 feet wide.
Really? I walk up to the crevice and go, hey!
Ah! They both just jump, and you see a wolf come running up and snarl right at the crevice.
Typical Arthur.
We even got you now. What are you doing in this temple?
The two figures inside grab their battle axes, and one grabs a battle axe, one grabs a spear. Identify yourself. Who are you?
Identify yourself first!
We're with the ladies 3, ostensibly.
What?
Don't just tell them. They have to
I
identify
thought these people were
first.
the village down the village of people we were cool with.
Hey, man, this works. They have to identify themselves first, and whatever. Hi, I'm Arthur.
I'm Diona. This is Coryllis.
I'm sorry. He's thrown my whole thing off. We're here.
And then the Diona whistles, and the wolf reels back.
How did you get inside?
Through the entrance.
Oh, I kind of assumed you squeezed your way through here. Oh well.
We did, but then we decided to break the crevice that we squeezed through. Didn't want anyone sneaking in
Any
from
particular
behind.
reason?
How's that working for you?
If you come around and speak with us, we can talk more about this.
All right. So my whole mood's been thrown off anyway. With the needy
Drama queen.
I mean, think about it like this, Arthur. You didn't get rammed by a goat.
actively dejected. He's just slumped armed, just walking his way to the entrance.
Oh,
Wow.
don't be a baby.
Wow, what a small sport.
We're back. Let's go. Come on.
What did you find?
Disappointment.
Disappoint? What does that mean, Arthur?
Oh,
Arthur,
there's people. There's
what does that mean?
someone from the village is here.
Hold on, stop. Okay. Oop. Alright. Icy steps descend 10 feet to a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the walls. Beyond the wall lies a vast, sceptral darkness. Alright, you can move into this area here now.
Well, it doesn't seem to be that there's any
Irina
giant
and Izek both walking here.
golems.
Oh, why is it so dark in here?
Well,
To the
do
left,
you think some
no?
abandoned temple in the middle of the mountains is going to have candles still lit, or braziers?
Oh, right,
or,
humans.
Or would you rather want oil lamps?
Where's Marcus? Oh, he's
That was a little rude.
Yeah, I forgot to move myself.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh,
Sorry.
I got you. I'm moving you over. I got you.
Alright, very cool.
There you go.
Nope, just dragged him back into the void. There he is.
All right. All right. A 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony. The walls and ceiling are covered in amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stands closed at the west end of the balcony. A similar pair stands open to the east.
We got to move now.
Well, if they were specifically at that at that crevasse there, it's better if we go to the left so we have at least more arms with us.
This room's a dead end.
Hold on. Before you open that door.
Yeah,
Before you
that's
open that door, hold on. As you approach that door, you hear the sound of footsteps echoing across the frozen floor.
Oh dear.
From which direction?
From behind you. As you open the door. Coming up from the steps,
around.
as if from almost nothing, an elderly, wizened man steps onto the overlook. He wears a pale white robe decorated with numerous colorful patches, each depicting a different object. A pair of gold spectacles with pink crystal lenses rest atop the bridge of his nose, just above a long white beard that descends past his chest. "Good day," he says cheerily. "Might I ask why you are trespassing upon my property?"
Property?
how long have you owned this place?
How did you come to own this place?
One at a time, please.
Are you?
You see also 3 flaming
You don't
skulls
look like-
floating behind him, each of a variety of different colors.
Oh no!
Oh
Not the
shit.
Flaming skulls.
Oh,
Oh shit! Bubbles. More more like explosion, self-destruct, and megadolion.
Let me just do my usual now with this kind of shit. Look at this man through Divine Suns.
Nothing. You know, like that. You see like the undead behind him. There's these skulls behind him. But that's it.
Okay.
But that hasn't stopped Strahd before by being
Greetings, my
undercover.
friends. I am Heinrich Stolt. I am responsible for caretaking and safeguarding this Amber Temple.
You've done I can already tell from the front entranceway you haven't done a good job of maintaining the railing there. That's a poor hazard to some people.
I am not an architect, sadly. I wish I could repair it, but at last I do not have the resources to repair such material.
Given the fact they have those skulls behind you, I would assume you're a wizard. Why haven't you just used spells for that? Or
There's
constructs.
a wide variety of spells out there in the world. There's not one to rebuild property.
Isn't there just mending that can just mend like a door or a wall?
That's only something small. Mending cannot restore something so large. Look at that railing. It would take over 50 years of mending just to repair that.
And how long have you been around for?
I have resided in this temple for the past 10 years. I was spirited away to this land by some sort of mist.
And where were you before?
Where are you from? Yeah. Went to the same place.
A second. Just checking my thing here. I am from Admonfort. Admonfort, excuse me. Though originally I was born in the city of Greyhawk.
Does that ring a bell to any of us?
Nope. None of you have heard of this place before.
It's been here a
I'm
while,
curious
I
in a
think.
meta sense.
In a meta sense, I can,
Never
I can,
heard
I
of
can
it.
tell you
May
this.
I
in-
learn?
Sure. I will tell you this in a meta sense after the session's over, okay?
Oh, sure, that's fine.
We're almost done.
I just want to know at
Okay.
some
I'm
point.
gonna wrap up here soon.
Mhm.
Well, in roleplay, I say, I've never heard of that.
Yes, me neither.
Many people in this land have never heard of it. Are you from this land?
No.
No.
Natively, no.
Where are you from?
A place called this. Well, I'm from a place called the Sword Coast.
The Sword Coast? That's not a place I'm familiar with.
Are you actually human?
Yes, I am. Why do you say such a thing?
Just find someone not knowing about the Sword Coast. Bizarre.
I find it bizarre you don't know of Greyhawk. It's the largest city.
Sorry, that was meta.
Unless
I'm insight checking that just because I just find it weird he doesn't know about the Sword Coast.
Sure, go ahead.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Cat's just kind of
Two.
like Cat's kind of like really like thinking here. Yes, either this man is nothing but a mere illusion to us, and we shouldn't pay him too much mind, or specifically, this land
I mean,
attracts more
it's
than just
possible
people
he's
from
a
where
different
we're from.
continent, on Faerun. Perhaps he's from Kozokura. It's a very far eastern region in Karatur.
Does he look like a Far Eastern person? That sounds vaguely racist. He looks like he's not from the Sword Coast.
Make a history check. Is he from the Far East?
Ryan, you're a
This is a
fucking
couple-
moron. I love you.
That just came out of my mouth in a weird
Arthur,
way.
you have not been around enough.
Yeah.
When he walked down the stairs, did you hear a yo?
I mean, the joke is that whenever you talk about,
Did you hear the songs of the East?
I mean, as if you say that, but every time people talk about Kazakura from Faerun, literally that's all people hear because that's genuinely what that place is.
Just because what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was written, you know, a while back.
think-
Written by the
Like,
Shadowrun
I think they made
people,
it first and second
presumably.
edition, or maybe third.
Yeah, it was like the
Yeah,
70s and the
yeah.
80s. It's just-
Yeah, it
the
was
world
written
is-
in the 80s, so, you know.
Understandable.
About
Arthur, you have
4
not been
times.
around enough people from, to quote, from the East to really have a good idea. Fun fact, actually, there's a
Things
Baldur's
are too
Gate 3
diverse where
character
I come
from
from, but-
the East in Ryan's words.
Oh, my word's the
Baldur's
far
Gate 2
east.
Stop being
character
a
from the
fucker.
East as well. There's a Baldur's Gate 2 character from the East.
Yeah, Cazador from Baldur's Gate 3
Yoshimo.
is from that region, apparently.
Yeah, Yoshima's from there as well. From Baldur's Gate 2.
It's
He's
actually
quite
it's
member.
actually kind of funny if you really think about it. Like everyone in this party, Cat is the I think the one that lives in the eastmost or was born in the most eastmost country.
Cormier's not too
Oh,
far
I was
from your
born in-
homeland, but yeah, you're the most far
Yeah,
east.
I'm the westernmost.
Yeah,
Yep.
because you're up by Neverwinter area.
I'm basically right on the Sea of Swords.
Yeah, yeah, because Cormier's a little.
Came straight from the Feywild.
Yeah, because the Cormier's a bit inland from the Sword Coast.
Yeah,
it's a good
Cor-
distance.
Cormier's on the eastern part of the Sea of like Shared Stars, while like Jacinta's in like the central part, the central west part.
So yeah, with your 2 insight, yeah, this man simply has no idea what the hell you're talking about. It seems pretty genuine.
I've been rolling shit. Ugh. Such is
Look at
life.
us in finding weirdos in this country. This sucks.
I don't trust weirdos in this country. Most people in this country are actually kind of normal. It's like finding Joe, like, villains.
As what I said before, either this man's nothing but an illusion, or that the fact is that this place attracts more than just people from where we're from.
I assure you, my dear.
And
I
I'm
am no
I'm
mere
believing
illusion.
more of the illusion part.
If you wish, you can touch
Okay,
me.
then prove. You know there are illusions that you can touch, right?
Really?
I would assume so.
Everything he does and says is suspicious.
But yes, I am here because I believe this temple is a historical relic.
Yeah, it
And
is.
I don't mind
It
you
is the
exploring if you
historical
wish, but
relic.
I would like an appropriate donation. It would help me preserve and protect the temple.
And how much is this?
Sure.
Like
this
wrap my arm around his shoulder here.
generous donation.
You wrap your arm around him. What was that?
How exactly
Wanna-
do you up?
I want to wrap my arm around his shoulder here. It's like, care to walk with me for a moment?
Could you
can
give me
bring
a
your
little
skulls.
personal
No.
space? But yes,
Okay.
his skulls will move out of the way. And oh, okay, well, that way.
Oh no, I was gonna. Okay. Okay. Irina, could you follow us as well for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So like off to this side of the room. Irina, care to tell? Actually, first I'll ask: have you ever been off this mountain to the bottom towards the towns, the cities?
Yes, I have come down once or twice.
I assume you didn't figure out too much about this place. So, Irina, care to tell him about where he is, and then I can talk about why we're here.
I am quite aware of where I am.
We are here to
This
try and
land is
kill the
trapped
devil.
in some sort of pocket. I'm not sure how, but it is.
That elven fellow there, one of the elven fellows, anyways. They have something here that can help us kill the devil that is trapped in this place. perhaps free all of us, these people, this land, everything. That is why we're here.
That's
Also, gold isn't worth much in this country anymore.
Oh, my friend, I'm not asking for gold.
Oh?
And I'm also willing to make an exchange as well.
What are you asking for, then?
So, you seem like a capable warrior, he says, look, eyeing you down. This temple is isolated. It's quiet. However, last night, a creature seems to have arrived through some means of a strange portal. Are you familiar with what Strahd are?
No.
Okay. Well, picture a frog, if you will. Yes? You can visualize a frog. Yes?
I know what a frog is, I assume, right?
Yeah, of course.
Roll a history check.
France doesn't
Roll a
exist in this
history
setting.
check.
You don't know what a frog is. You've never seen a frog in your life.
So,
Fuck!
you see the frog now, yes? Now, imagine the frog
yes?
is 10 feet tall, has razor-sharp teeth, has magic, and can also crush your skull between your fingers. That is a slot.
Between your fingers.
Frankly, not too much worse than what we've dealt with today.
These beings are from the plane of limbo. Are you familiar with limbo?
No.
Oh, jeez. He turns around. Are any of you magically educated in this group?
Hello.
Yes, you. Come here.
I am magically gifted, not magically educated.
Go talk to them, then,
Yes,
if I'm
Aladrin,
so
come over here, please.
idiotic for you.
No, you're fine. Stay here.
Oh,
you seem to be the leader of the group. Stay here with me. But yes, Aladrin, come here, please.
Later.
All right, thank you. Aladrin, are you familiar with what a
assumed
slot
My name
we're
is
more
Bell.
of a collective of
Yep.
mismanaged rogues.
I don't know, Mist. Am I familiar?
Give me an Arcana check with advantage, please.
Oh.
Mr. Monster Hunter.
I sure hunted that monster.
You for sure, John Monster Hunter, that Monster Hunter in the worlds.
Wild.
I crossed that double.
And if it's up here, hopefully it's not born in the ice. Alright.
Did you try?
24. All
24.
right. You got a good ass roll. You get all the lore that I have.
And it's a good thing we are in the Lost Planet
Lore
too.
bits.
All right, so in the ever-changing chaos of limbo, bits of forest and meadow, ruined castles, isolated islands drift through a tumult of fire, water, earth, and wind. The foremost inhabitants of this inhospitable plain are the toad-like Strahd. Strahd are undisciplined and have no formal hierarchy, although weaker Strahd obey stronger ones under threat of annihilation. Strahd. Strahds are shape changers, and they also have horrific styles of reproduction. In addition, you also know that they are born from. They also have control gems, and they also have regeneration and are magically resistant. In addition,
Okay, so
they also have blind sight.
so
and
they
magic.
are. Okay, so they're magic. So they're magic blind sensing skinwalkers. Okay.
You can recall.
Oh,
an
I
image
know
of it-
enough
you can
about them
recall an
for
image of
them
it
to-
in your head, Bell. I'm gonna post it in the Discord.
Mhm.
You fought one of these with Van Richten once upon a time.
All I remember enough about them to know that they're quite annoying to deal with.
Good. So you're aware that these things are a bit of a threat.
Understandably so, yes.
If you promise to kill this Strahd for me, I would be most appreciative. With some luck, I was able to imprison the creature in the temple's catacombs. But I fear that it's going to escape soon and wreak havoc across this temple, and maybe even reach the valley below. If you, I will allow you to explore the temple, so long as you take care of and remove the Strahd for me. It's a death Strahd too.
Ah, lovely. Well,
Bell,
I suppose we'll be up here quite a while.
On this, I will also tell you that death Strahds are suffused with energy from the negative energy plane and exemplified evil's corruption of chaos, and they take sadistic pleasure in bringing harm to others. They propagate the race by dragooning mobs of red and blue Slotty and invading other planes. Humanoids who survive the incursion become incubators for new Slotty. So this death Slot could end up causing infection of Strahd across Barovia.
I don't think Strahd with that slide. Especially if like a Strahd incubated Irina before him.
Why you gotta say it like that? Jesus God.
You really worked for that one, huh?
It was right there, man. The alien reference came right in my face.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
Provoke Strahd. Provoke Strahd into making.
Yeah,
provoke
it
Strahd
me
into making
right in the face.
Do you think we can provoke Strahd into like moving his army to like do something reckless if we just like turn Irina into a Strahd?
Would you be willing to do this for me? I will consider that your donation.
That seems doable. Besides, I think
just
that'd be a
break
bit of
this
an
guy's
issue if
legs.
they... He has not done anything wrong! He's just an old man!
No,
I'm-
he's clearly a skinwalker.
Tired.
We're wrapping up, don't worry.
We're not doing it right now!
Once this conversation's over, we'll wrap up. Do we have ourselves a deal?
Well, I'll agree to at least give it a shot, see what we can do to deal with it,
And
as
you
I
need-
think
you
if
need
it
to
escaped, that'd
fall
be...
back, you are free to come back to this area, and I will use what magic I can to patch you up.
Appreciate it, actually. We'll do what we can.
I also have some items I have procured while here that I am also willing to trade with and barter for. Or information
really now?
of this temple if you wish to have it.
Both of those are incredibly tempting, and would probably be helpful for us.
I have a layout of the temple, if that would help.
I think that would greatly, actually.
I would be willing to trade if you have a... Do you have any rare magic items? Or perhaps 3 secrets you'd be willing to share?
Secrets
of
what
the
kind?
land or Barovia. Or perhaps the people.
Freaking magic items for
Which
a
town
map.
has the which town has the kid that's a
Scam
werewolf?
right there.
That would be Kresk.
The son of the mayor of Kresk is a werewolf.
We could give him the secret that we're the ones who killed the fucking, that one guy. In the fucking attic.
Oh, you killed,
Victor.
Victor.
Yeah, Victor. That fucker.
I'll
That's
count-
technically a secret.
That is a very interesting secret. Yes, I'll count that as one. Do you have any others you wish to share?
I will use this for blackmail for later.
Donations.
I don't know why you guys decided to donate stuff that like the Skinwalker might use against us.
Oh, we could tell him about the fucking heart in Strahd's castle.
He's asking about the land or the people of Barovia is what he wants.
Strahd's a people.
He is considered a person in Barovia.
unfortunately.
Well, there's a in the Castle of the Devil. There is a crystal heart that acts as a sort. Would I know what a phylactery is?
It's not a phylactery.
Realistically?
You don't know what it is.
Oh, okay,
You guys just kind of destroyed it, and that was really it. It pissed off Strahd.
okay.
When Strahd made it in the tome, he poured his emotions into it, so it did allow him to keep at least his emotions in check, so he never had outburst of rage. Rage and sorrow were two emotions he poured into it, so he could keep those under.
And that,
Okay.
and supposedly that one vampire chick will let us know if he's like about to finish rebuilding it.
Yeah. But he does wish to rebuild it. That is what you know.
Okay, I guess we can tell him that there's that crystal heart that he puts emotions into.
Is that so, really? Like, he strokes his beard as he ponders that. Interesting. Do you have another one? I will... That's two, no?
This land is cursed because of this very temple.
Feel like he builds
I
them.
had a feeling about that. Do you have anything else, perhaps?
Hmm. Got nothing. Well, I'm sure one of you guys has an idea. I'm melting here.
Thinking.
Wouldn't it technically be a secret to like the people of Barovia that the country's bankrupt?
We bankrupted
I like
the
that.
country.
I like
it was
that a
us.
lot. We single-handedly bankrupted the country of Barovia.
The way you worded that makes the secret dangerous.
Was this
Let me
guy going to
rephrase
tell that
that.
realistically gives us problems because Strahd already knows we did that?
So what you're saying
True.
is that you have
No.
almost all of the money that the government has.
We had
Yes.
no. Have no. Had. Yes. We may have destroyed his treasury out of spite.
We have all of it. We specifically split it up so we could steal it all.
Exactly. Destroyed his treasury.
Give me a deception check, Edmund. You destroyed
make that
his
the
treasury. Is that so? He seems perplexed as his lip kind of puckers for a second and he ponders that. And why did you destroy the money that backs the economy?
Honestly, we were
Warfare.
quite angry.
Admittedly, yes, we were just very angry and wanted to just harm the bastard directly.
And you realize that by doing this, you will harm the people as well, as there is no currency backing their exchange of goods.
Well, we're well in the process of making some changes within this country, so I don't feel like that will be a problem for much longer.
You asked for secrets, we didn't ask for a lecture for our impulsive actions.
I'm simply asking questions, I'm not lecturing. But you have given me 3 secrets.
When the Arthur walks over, he goes,
"Here you are, my friends," as he takes out a piece of paper and unfolds it and hands it to you, Belle. I have mapped out...
Appreciate it.
I have mapped out the temple as best I can. The S's represent secret doors.
Secret doors? Like secret passages?
Yes.
Okay.
There are, if you can search the wall, you'll be able to find a secret door somewhere.
Good
If
to
you
know.
also- if you have more secrets you're willing to share or magic items, I can also tell you of some of the inhabitants of this temple as well. There are people that have taken up residence here that I'm allowing. As he kind of pauses there for a second.
Didn't seem too happy about it.
Well, there's some individuals here that they at least paid a toll for, they donated to come in here, but one individual is sneaking around here somewhere. He did not donate, and he's annoying my skulls. If you also
Annoying your skulls.
Yes.
See, here's my thing.
You're also
He
free
keeps
to speak with-
talking.
You're free to speak with my flaming skulls if you wish. That he points to the purple one. Why did I not write their names down? Are you kidding me?
But he keeps talking like he's just here to study the temple, but he's acting like he's like the guardian of the temple.
Okay. The purple one there is Petra. The green one is Dominic. And the orange one is Gaspar.
A pleasure to meet them.
If you need to speak with them...
I still want to kick his ass. I don't know why.
Old man.
But yes, now that I've...
Probably.
Is this because he's an old man and a nerd?
But now that we have come to this agreement, I will let you be on your way. If you wish to know more, I am willing to share in exchange for information or items. You can find me here in this area. I wish you luck with dealing with the slot.
Thank you. We'll probably need it.
He heads down the stairs. And the skulls kind of float down along with him. Alright. Well, as that conversation dwindles down and his steps echo throughout the room, you ponder what lies inside the Ember Temple beyond just the sarcophagus and the amber. It seems that there's now a wizard inhabiting here, and also the mountain folk. And who's this unwanted guest of the wizard? Who does this man that Heinrich does
wonder.
not like? Questions that you'll have to answer next session.
Ooh.